punishing cross-ups than he is at people landing in front of him.
Yeah, I don't know if he has the worst out of shield options. Greninja has... No, I guess you're right. And now that I think about it, he has a pretty mediocre standing grab. And he doesn't really have, like, his up smash is kind of slow, and all of his jumping moves have a lot of startup. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And also, keep in mind that Greninja is actually one of the only 2 characters in this game with a faster dash grab than a standing grab.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. A little water thing he does actually kind of messes him up.
Yeah. All right. So these two, now we are on the FD variant of Town and City. And John Numbers has the lead right now. He's doing a really good job of just getting in his, like, I've been seeing Numbers do more of this lately where he's like really sort of just getting, like, reading the heck out of the opponent to neutral. Like, he goes for a lot of grabs. And, like, a big part of that is that, like, people are not afraid to shield against Wii Fit. Because, like, she has a decent grab, but, like, it's not like she's going to combo off of it super hard, and she's definitely not going to kill off of it, you know, barring certain circumstances. So people like to shield against Wii Fit, and Numbers has been doing a really good job lately of exploiting that more. Ooh. All right, Numbers on ledge now. I'm surprised by how little Numbers is staying on ledge. I think that, I was going to say up B probably is...
Numbers was dead. He was dead. That was over. Now, question was, did he smash DI or did he just get lucky?
I am going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say smash DI. He is able to move his fingers quickly when he needs to. A lot of the more sort of nuanced tech in Smash, Numbers actually has a really good handle on. Oh, wow, that back air landing, just barely beating out the up smash before it can come out.
And you can tell that it was actually Sour Spot there because it didn't friggin' kill. And that's actually like one of those situations where you're like, yeah, that kind of screwed over Venia there, huh? Because he didn't really get the... the slow startup of Fair was what ended up giving John the advantage in that situation.
Okay,
and,
so we just heard something go on behind us, but also I want to talk about the fact that Wii Fit...
Oh, he got spiked, and he got soft spiked.
Oh, my lord.
Then you took 34 damage. 45 damage!
Oh, man. I thought Numbers didn't have invincibility. When did he get invincibility
Oh,
back?
when he got hit by the water.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Or the shuriken, I don't know. Some type of water thing hit him.
Up B does give, because it does damage, they get invincibility back, right?
That was a nice call out. Good stuff.
Yeah, it was actually really, really interesting because Numbers had not really been doing that. That was the first time he really busted out that option, but Venia just a little more patient, waits, reacts, sees the air dodge, and gets that forward smash.
Yeah, Numbers looking for the cross-up. He knows that if he does the up smash... I love Venia just because he knows that Numbers is hungry for the kill, so he's like, I'm going to delay mashing out of this just a tiny bit so I can see what exactly you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice
okay.
up B.
I like that. I like this. I like this.
All right, this extended edge guard, but he needs to net a kill off of it. Yeah, he can't let Greninja end up with all this rage. They are on Town and City, the smallest legal blast zones.
You're going to see Numbers switch over to a lot more grabbing in just a few seconds. The next hit he gets is going to be like, okay, he's at kill throw %. I got this.
Yeah, and I feel like people don't talk about there's no point in trumping Numbers. There's no point. He deals with no...
He just air stalls. He just goes like, oh, you took me off the ledge? Let me throw this soccer ball at you, and you're going to be like, what can I do to stop you from doing this?
It's like, oh, you knocked me off the ledge? I was going to do that anyway, so thanks for speeding that whole process up. I mean, unless you have like a guaranteed follow-up off of Trump, you know, like Trump back air.
Yeah, like are you going to try to, what are you going to do, stop me from re-grabbing the ledge? No, well, not with Sun Salutation and soccer, you're not.
And also, Wii Fit's wonky. She has such a, like, I believe she has the best, like, ledge hang animation. Because she just, like...
Yeah, super low. Her fingertips don't count really as hitboxes.
Yeah, so a lot of characters can struggle to hit her, even if she's sitting on the ledge with no invincibility at all. All right, but we're seeing a lot more of these two players now, like, spending time in neutral, just spacing each other out. Which is kind of surprising, but Numbers been in the corner for a little while now.
Yeah, Numbers has been having a lot of difficulty against Venia recently. Maybe he's starting to figure some stuff out. Granted, it's always been like super back and forth between them, with Venia usually just kind of like etching it out like just a little bit. But Numbers seems to be playing a lot more confidently, or at least like a lot of stuff that wouldn't work usually is working now.
He's also playing a lot more aggressive. Like, that's the thing. Like he's actually like looking for openings in neutral. Like, normally Numbers like sort of like waits to see what his opponent does. But we see him going for a lot more, like, for instance, like empty, landing into grab. Wow. Oh,
he didn't get cut. The soccer ball got cut, and the soccer ball was like, I guess I belong to Venia now. And it hit him in the face.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Nice call out.
Living. Amazing DI from Numbers.
Hey, good stuff.
All right. Yeah, Venia has such a commanding lead. He's really, like, this game he's been keeping Numbers in the corner. That's like what's been going on. Like, and Numbers is a guy who's normally pretty comfortable in the corner, but it seems now that it's starting to hurt him. Wow, rolls behind and gets the F tilt. Gets
nice.
He has no jump at the moment. Let's see if Numbers can capitalize. He gets the running grab, throws him off stage once again.
Numbers is looking nice. Okay. If Numbers gets a bear, any type of like hard aerial, he is going to kill. He has a few more seconds left on his deep breathing.
Oh, I love that aggressive up air. There are like so many tricks that Numbers can do when he's off stage. And like jumping up with an aerial, you almost never see him bust it out, but I feel like every time he tries to bust it out, like it works. Because the opponent's never ready for it. Oh, wow! Amazing! Spacing from Numbers. He drops down from the platform, manages to just stay outside of the range of that up air, and gets with the back hit of F-tilt, killing Venia off the top, and he dies right there. I would also like to point out the timer. We probably won't see a timeout here, but it is something that might end up becoming a factor between these two players. 3 minutes left on the clock, and we basically have just lost one stock apiece. And, but like, it's interesting because the reason for that isn't so much that you have these, oh, he went for the footstool combo but didn't quite get it. But the reason why these matches have been going on a while is not because these two players are like really trying to camp each other out, but just they're doing an amazing job surviving. And once two players get to like, you know, really high kill percent, they start to slow down the match because they know that any single opening can spell the end.
Oh yeah, definitely. You see Numbers like kind of surviving these ridiculous percents, and Venia just being like, okay, I can play super aggressive right now, and I'm going to keep doing this. But once you get me above like 90, we're going to change the momentum a tiny bit. And I'm just going to like kind of keep you out there for a while. Wow.
That was an amazing snipe from Numbers, managing to help him get back to stage. Oh, that was such an amazing spot dodge. That forward air is normally safe on shield if it's properly spaced, at least on Wii Fit. So Numbers getting that power shield meant that he could actually open Venia up.
Good air dodge from Numbers, completely avoiding two fairs. Now Numbers has to play this properly.
Yeah.
He's already gotten called out twice for misspacing an aerial while trying to... Oh! A weird angle saving Numbers there.
Yeah, that was actually really cool with that Numbers tried to do that where he, Woo! That's it.
This might be it. Or not.
What?
Venia, he was not going to have enough time to do the up smash, I'm pretty sure.
But he could have just side beat again. Up beat again, rather. Or he could have side beat, even.
I think that's not untrue.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Venia possibly cost himself the game right there. He had the winning play.
Venia,
he crouches under.
Okay, I like that.
Greninja's so tiny. We've actually seen a couple times this set already. Wii Fit has a very high grab, much like Falcon. And there were a couple times where, like, Greninja, whoa,
okay.
Amazing!
I like that. I like that a lot. But he's
it.
Dead anyways.
Yep. All right.
You know, I love the fact that Venia actually, like, covered both of the options that Numbers actually had.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like, I got the down air, he's dead. He's like, oh, I got the down air. But he actually went past the ledge, and he's on top of the stage. Now I can just murder him.
Yeah, and so now we'll be having game 3. Oh, okay, we are seeing a stage change. It looks like we're going to Battlefield, and the music counter pick, underrated tool. All right. We got the Smash 4 theme. Numbers, I guess, trying to, you know, let the franchise help him out here. Man, these two are just spacing each other out, moving around. Venia, of course, has the super. Oh, okay. He's a short frog. He's a tiny little frog.
So, what do you think like really motivated this change to Battlefield? I know John likes the stage to begin with.
I think that John Numbers has realized that he's been surviving like crazy, and on Battlefield that will give him even more chances to do so. At least that's sort of my, you know, just based on how those last two sets went. He lived to like 150% on Town and City. So like if he manages to play with that same level of like just avoiding the kit, he could be dead.
No.
Oh, no, but
he's not allowed to do up B quite that quickly again.
Yeah, but all right, he tried one for a Nair combo, but he ends up dropping it. And a 20% lead for Venia. But
Venia
it could
taking
be
a lot of damage.
neutral air for Wii Fit is so strong.
Took what, 32 damage there?
Yeah, about. I think that neutral air does like 16 or 15, 16 or 17% even. But like that's actually something you see Numbers do a lot. He'll do a lot of full hop Nair. Because it's pretty safe, you know, you do a full hop so you're pretty high above and you can drift and, you know, manage to space around your opponent. But the thing is that if you catch your opponent with that full hop Nair, it can be like 50%.
Yeah, so we see like Numbers may be usually at a disadvantage throughout most of the game, but you can't really understate the fact that when Numbers gains advantage, he kind of holds on to it for like a good bit.
Yeah.
He does a lot with it.
Numbers has been actually doing... That's something that I never thought to be characteristic of Numbers, and I think he's been doing a better job with it lately. He's doing a lot more like, you know, he'll land a hit on someone and he'll get a nice combo and then he'll reset and he'll basically just abuse his stage like, you know, stage positioning or whatever just in order to like keep it going and keep it going. Like we see him convert a lot more % off of a single hit at neutral now.
You know, we see Numbers kind of like just trying to get back onto the stage, get these little hits off on Venia, not really committing to any specific option. And Venia reading the jump out of the jab. Most players would have jabbed immediately as opposed to being like, oh, nice.
I guess the back air was option coverage because even if he teched it, he still would have gotten caught by that back air.
He would have caught 3 out of the 4 possible options out of that specific situation. The only way he would not have taken damage was teching out, which most players really wouldn't do, especially on the platform. They go for the regular tech. Oh, and that fair's almost, yep, definitely going to kill it.
Yeah, and now Numbers has this 40% lead, which is pretty solid, but we are on Battlefield now, and Wii Fit can really struggle to get the kill. Numbers has been doing a pretty good job this entire set of closing out stocks, but we'll see if he manages to continue it. I don't agree with that crazy up smash.
Sometimes you just hope that your opponent runs into your arms.
I mean, we saw that happen a couple times already with, like, Mr. E. And
oh my,
that's it.
he just did it.
Oh, so quick fun fact. John Numbers actually has A-B smash on, because apparently it makes doing that a lot easier. Like he'll do like a foxtrot and then like A-B smash in the other direction, and it just makes it a lot easier.
That seems, actually seems reasonable. Yeah, I can see that.
That's at least something he told me. And it looks like next on stream, will we be getting Mr. E versus Ralphie?
Mr. D?
I said Mr. E, right?
It's me, Mr. D.
Mr. D.
Everybody.
He's better than Mr. E because he can't.